So while I was out on my run today, I started thinking. Went to church last night and had a little bit of I call it an incident after church. Had nothing to do with the church, had nothing to do with anyone in the church, had something to do with someone outside of the church. The issue was this young man was riding his dirt bike, which normally is fine. I don't care. However, this guy was going up and down the road, doing wheelies and getting very close to a lot of cars and a lot of people. He ended up getting very close to my pastor and almost ran into him. As I was leaving, pops a wheelie, goes right beside me, and it just bothered me. What if that was my mom, my daughter, my mother-in-law, or virtually anybody else within the church? They could have panicked, maybe wrecked, he could have ran into them. Really made me upset. The bad part, and what I was thinking about, is instead of just going, you know, he's crazy, he's gonna end up wrecking one day, I hope he doesn't, but chances, he's pushing the envelope. Instead, I got a little upset. I hit the gas, I tried to catch him. I was gonna have a little word and tell him he needs to be cautious for other people. I'm all about complete freedom until you're putting someone else's safety or their lives at risk. The problem was the church, a lot of the people from the church were still outside. They saw me speed off. What I started getting to think about was I really felt bothered by this internally, myself. Nobody chastised me, nobody really condemned me for it, nobody did anything against me. But what I started thinking about, what benefit did I get or did I give from racing after this guy? Nothing. All I did was kind of shown myself a little bit. Instead of just letting it go, letting him do whatever, nobody was hurt, I reacted negatively. Now think about this, what I'm really getting at. I'm a preacher at my church. I'm not the pastor, but one of the preachers at my church. What does it look like when one of the preachers of the church is chasing after someone, hoping to catch up to them so that he can have a word and tell him how unhappy he is with this individual? It's not a very good example for some of the younger people in the church, or basically anyone in the church. My main point is this: we all make mistakes. We all have a lapse in judgment. I had mine. I believe in someone has to keep these people accountable. If you're putting someone else's life at risk or their safety at risk or putting them in danger, someone should address that. I went to address that. Was it my place? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, keep in mind your pastor, your preacher, everyone in that church. None of us are perfect. We're not. We're all messed up. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. Give grace to people when they do make these mistakes. Just keep in mind, we're all human. Love you.